Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Anne and I have been self-studying Korean for 3 years. For the first 3 years in my language learning journey, I've mainly studied with textbooks. I've had a lot of input but not so much output, so entering my 4th year studying Korean, I want to make some changes and put more focus on my output. In today's video, I would like to share with you things I have been doing for the past month to improve my speaking skill. Usually, I tend to talk about mindset towards the end of a video, but these days I realize how important getting into the right mindset is when it comes to language learning, especially speaking skill. Whenever I see other people speaking Korean fluently, I used to keep telling myself, oh, I can never do that. But in the back of my mind, I really wanted to be fluent like them. There's a famous quote from Theodore Roosevelt, "Believe you can and you're halfway there." I've always loved this quote. When you want to achieve something, the first thing you need to do is to believe that you can achieve that something, or else you would be second-guessing your capability and doubting your skills all the time, which makes it harder to move towards your goals. I've spent a long time trying to win that battle, and now that I have that belief in myself, I gain more courage and develop more self-confidence when I speak Korean. I'm also more open to making mistakes and understand that it's a long journey, even if it's a lifelong one, and that it takes a lot of patience and consistency to achieve that goal. Am I fluent in Korean now? No, but did I get started and believe that I can be fluent one day? Yes.
안녕하세요.
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 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요.
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 안녕하세요. When learning a foreign language, learning with native speakers is one of the best methods that can significantly improve your speaking skills. Not only we can be listening to the correct and authentic pronunciation of words, but we also get to receive feedbacks and corrections instantly when we practice speaking ourselves. If you follow me on this channel for a while, you would have already seen me in a few videos practicing speaking Korean with my teachers on italki. And as of today, italki is still my first option when it comes to finding real native speakers to practice my conversational skill. If you are new to italki, it is a global online language learning platform in which you can have one-on-one customized language lessons with certified native speaking teachers. Either you are learning to prepare for the TOEIC exam or you just want to practice speaking with native speakers like I do, there is always a teacher for you. italki has 150 languages to learn from, so if you are learning any other languages besides Korean, chances are you will find a teacher for that language on italki. There is no subscription or commitment. You pay for each lesson and you can choose when you want to take your lesson based on your own schedule. Most teachers on italki also offer trial lessons that start from only $5, so you can always try out a lesson with them to learn more about their teaching style. italki currently offers $5 for free when you buy $10 towards your first lesson using my exclusive promo code ANN5, and this discount is only available for the first 50 users. To start your language learning journey with italki today, please visit the link in my description. Thanks to italki for sponsoring this video. 안녕하세요. 저는 Anne라고 해요. 오늘부터 한국어로 더 말하고 싶어서 매일 연습할 거예요. It is also possible to improve your speaking skill without a native speaker. I started talking to myself in Korean lately, and I can see how it builds up my confidence the more I practice. Either you are talking about your day, describing what you see in the moment, or summarizing a recent book you read, or the K-drama you're watching. The point is to just speak every day to get your brain start thinking in Korean. I also record myself whenever I speak Korean so I can watch them afterwards to reflect on my pronunciation and intonation. 어제 치과 약속이 있었는데요. 치과에 가는 게 마음에 안 들어요. 치과에 가는 게 제 치아 위에서 좋다는 거 알지만 아직 마음에 들지 않아요. 입 안에 무엇인가 있을 때 무편해요. 느낌 너무 무편해요. 그래도 6달마다 치과에 가야 돼요, 여러분.
아는 사람 없이 혼자 오니까 많이 쑥스럽고 어떻게 해야 할지 모르겠어요.
저도 그래요. 게다가 많이 시끄러워서 사람들 말소리도 잘 안 들리네요.
This technique has been around for quite a while, but I don't know why I didn't know about it sooner. If you are new to shadowing, it's basically repeating out loud what you hear without fully understanding what it means simultaneously. My teacher also mentioned about this technique during my italki lesson the other day and told me to give it a try.
그 유튜버 intonation, 유튜버 speed, 유튜버 facial expression 다 이렇게 쉐도잉이에요.
쉐도잉.
그래서 맞아요. 그래서 이 유튜버가 뭐 이거 말했어요? 그럼 pause하고 같이 말해요. 한국어는 톤 진짜 중요해요.
The purpose of the shadowing technique is to focus on the sounds of the language, develop your intonation, improve your pronunciation, and help you sound more natural when speaking. I've only started adding shadowing in my study routine recently, but I can see how much it's helping me build up my confidence to speak more Korean. 와, 진짜. Whenever I read something in Korean, I try to read it out loud and even record myself sometimes. It helps to again focus on my pronunciation and intonation. Tone in conversation and tone in paragraphs can be different. I specifically struggle with intonation when reading paragraphs because I always sound so unnatural. Reading Korean out loud helps getting my tongue and vocal cords used to the Korean sounds and therefore make me feel more comfortable when I speak. 요즘 편의점 음식이 인기가 많나요? 편의점에서는 음료수랑 과자도 팔고 김밥과 과일도 팔아요. 그리고 도시락도 팔아요. 편의점 도시락은 가격도 싸고 종류도 다양해요. 그래서 점심으로 편의점 도시락을 먹는 사람들이 많아요. I know this is more about writing skill than speaking skill, but writing and speaking are both output skills and they both require us to think in our target language. If your writing skill improves, your speaking skill will most likely also improve. When writing in Korean, I get to find vocabulary that I want and need and is relevant to me instead of learning random words and never get to use it in daily life. For me, vocabulary is more likely to stick this way compared to learning with flashcards. The clips of me talking to myself that I showed earlier, my level is not at the point where I can just hit record and speak Korean just like that. I need to first think about what I want to say, find the right vocabulary, build my sentences, and then read my sentences out loud.
아 맞아 그 조심해 잘 때 나 에어컨 틀고 몇 번 잤더니 못 가는
걱정해 주는 거야?
You can't produce a language unless you also consume it. In BTS Beyond the Storybook, they mentioned in the first chapter that they had to listen to a lot of music to be able to create their own music, and I think it makes sense that learning a language applies the same rule. The more you surround yourself with the language, the faster you will learn. With enough exposure to the language on the daily basis, our brain starts to subconsciously identify patterns such as grammar, vocabulary, and expression along the way. Immersion-based learning is known to be effective for a lot of language learners because we get to learn the language in the most natural way and we get to learn what we want to learn.
단풍이라고 해요.
단풍?
그리고 나무에 단풍이 들었다라고 말해요.
And that's all I have for this video. To be honest, during the past 3 years, I sometimes felt like I lost the joy in learning Korean. But ever since I started this immersive learning journey, I found my joy and passion again. I'm so glad to have fun learning Korean again because it's exactly how it should be. I hope this video helps you as much as it helps myself to find more entertaining ways to learn languages. We all know it's not an easy journey, so why not make this journey a little more enjoyable? Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time today watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!